Hello everyone, welcome back to another video today, and I hope you all are doing good. So this is my new series, the Chelsea Zone, and this is episode 1, where after every 2-3 days I will be releasing episode where all the news, all things about training, everything I will discuss in this to cover everything regarding Chelsea in that 2 or 3 day period. So today is going to start the first episode, and I'm going to start it with the Haaland news first of all. And on Haaland, it's sometimes some say that Chelsea are bad, sometimes some are saying Chelsea are not bad, but overall, if you can see the consensus, if you can go to as a reliable journalist, it's looked like Chelsea haven't bid so far. They're trying to test it, but they haven't put an official bid. And as per Jan, you can say Jan Age Fridgetov, I'm sorry for that pronunciation. He on the Fabrizio Romano Twitch team, he said that Erling Haaland is the main target for Chelsea. They want to test Tottenham. No official bid yet, but Chelsea are checking out how much Tottenham might want to sell. So most likely going to check how much value they're going to do. Along with, on the other hand, there's another journalist, Angelo Mag, I'm sorry, Maglante. So Real Madrid are in the race for Haaland and are willing to wait for him next year. Remember, the release clause sets in. Next year, mostly every club in the Euro will be after Haaland. And then Haaland remains Chelsea's first summer goal. But if CFC fail to take on Haaland, they are trying to get Lukaku, and it's been linked that Chelsea are trying to weigh their option on a Griezmann, on a Lukaku, on a Ings, has a backup option for Haaland, because Tammy Abraham said it looks like he'll go, and the Haaland deal is going to make a big problem because 40 million agent fees being reported. I don't know is it true or not, but it's clear that Chelsea will require to break the bank as 150 million. Now is it going to happen? Looks difficult, but with Chelsea we never know. Chelsea also got Fernando Torres. Chelsea have also got so many signings in the future. We do not believe them, so Chelsea can pay big when they want, and when Roman Abramovich really likes a striker. So this was a Haaland news. In next news, I move on is a Federico Chiesa news, and this was by CF Bayern. So he reported that Chelsea inquired Juventus about Federico Chiesa and even offered 100 million, but Chiesa is considered untouchable. It was very clear with the Euros that Chiesa had, and overall, because I have followed Fiorentina not, and I've been following Fiorentina for a long time, and Chiesa was one player that I just loved. He was a superb player. Anyone will be a fool to sell him at the moment. Chelsea had the chance to sign him when Fiorentina was selling him to Juventus, but we didn't acquire him at that time. And then suddenly the transfer ban came. Juventus got him on a loan with an option to buy, with permanent option to buy, mandatory option. So most probably they're going to get him for 40-50 million, and that's a superb deal for Juventus. So this was a Chiesa news. The next news I move on is regarding Dujon Sterling. That's by Adam Newson. So Adam Newson has said that he's a wild card. He has been impressing Thomas Tuchel in the preseason, and he could be part of the squad or something. He could be the wild card at the moment. Overall speaking on this, we still have James Livramento at the moment. He could have been that player, but at the moment with the contract issue and everything, it's difficult to see. So he can be as a James backup, nobody knows, but overall for his development, it still I wish he impresses Thomas Tuchel and Thomas Tuchel improves him in the preseason. But overall, with even Hudson-Odoi being in the right wing back role whenever required, and we still don't know what Thomas Tuchel is planning, so it's a bit tough to say. But still, that's a good news regarding a younger player trying to get his way into the team. So this was the other first news that Adam Newson has given. He has given another news that Chelsea agreed a pre-season friendly with Bournemouth to be played on July 27 at around 7:45 p.m. UK time. So this is a good thing that they're trying to do. Chelsea playing some pre-season. They also had a pre-season in between now in Dublin before they play Arsenal and Tottenham. So as much matches as we can add. Chelsea are also playing Peterborough in closed doors around this Saturday, but that's closed doors, so most probably we'll only get a highlights, while the Bournemouth match will be live on the Chelsea app. So it's good that we are going to have now 5 or 6 matches, most probably 5, and then the Villarreal match, which I count as 6 preseason. So that's a good news in my regards to be more practice. The manager can get to see more players. So now I move to the next news, and that's a bit disappointing news in Margaux leaving Chelsea. So Margaux was the next regarded big thing as a youth player in Chelsea academy, and many had high hopes from him. Many were thinking that Thiago Silva will leave in the future. Cesar Azpilicueta is 29-30. Antonio Rudiger is 28. So most probably Margaux could be the next big thing. But as with every young player, he will want chances. He wants game time. He's not going to go there and sit on the benches. And Margaux wanted to move. Chelsea cannot guarantee him playing time. And then Crystal Palace came with a 20 million offer. And as per David Oinstein, who is very reliable, he has said that offer was tough for Chelsea to refuse. It's around 15 to 20 million with a matching offer or even a sell-on clause that Chelsea have got with Bournemouth. So, sorry, not Bournemouth, I apologize for that. with Crystal Palace, and Chelsea most probably do not want to replace their KDB mistake, so they put the matching offer in the sell-on clause. But other than that, Chelsea knew that they were not able to give him chance, and he might not extend a contract, so in the future they won't sell him for a free. So in that way, you can't a bit blame them, because if they can't give him a chance, we already have settled Rudiger, we already have Andres Christensen who is doing well, Thiago Silva. But on the other hand, Guehi is not wrong on his own way. How many times can a player keep going on loan? He also wants to play regularly, and it was always going to be difficult. So it's a good deal in my opinion. At least we do not make the mistake. But if Guehi goes and impresses there and we sign him back for 60-70 million, we look like fools. And if he does not perform well, then suddenly Crystal Palace look like fools. So this is the way this deal will go. But overall, he's a very exciting prospect, and I wish him the best of luck. The next news I move on is regarding Olivier Giroud, and Olivier Giroud is most probably now leaving Chelsea. It's disappointing, but that's the way life goes. Olivier Giroud, it was reported that Chelsea extended his contract. At that time, many people thought that that might be if you don't get Haaland as a reserve. But no, Chelsea only triggered that contract because Chelsea wanted to sell him for at least some money, and now they'll get 1.5 million to 2 million around for AC Milan. And even today his pictures were spotted. So most probably, sadly, Olivier Giroud is gone. And thank you, Olivier Giroud, a great professional, a great servant. Everyone loves him in Chelsea. Top player, top man. Wish him the best and wish him the great time at AC Milan. The next part I move on is regarding the news of Conor Gallagher. So Conor Gallagher has been linked towards a no move to Newcastle as per Telegraph Football, who are also reporting that he's very close to a loan move. Joe Willock of Arsenal is very close to loan move Newcastle, who is also a very good player. So they're trying to shore up their midfield. And even many reports back, it was also reported that Crystal Palace are interested in Gallagher. So it will be the race. Who will give him more play time? It will go with that regards. Gallagher already knows that he has Mount, he has Havertz, Kante, Jorginho, Kovacic. Billy Gilmer has already gone to loan to Norwich. He has a big competition, so he has to get a game time to impress. And this might most probably be his final chance to impress. And in that way, I think he will try to get a playtime, and this could be his last season to prove, because next season again you never know which player Chelsea go after, as that's a big club and they will try to go for success. They'll try to get more and more players. But still, with Mason Mount or Reece James, nothing is impossible. If he goes and impress, you never know, because Jorginho is around 28, 29 now, Kante is 30, 31. So in future, we still need players. But also another player I'm going to talk about whose future could depend along with Conor Gallagher, and even Conor Gallagher's future can depend on him, is Ruben Loftus-Cheek. He's a player who has received to impress because of injury problems. I loved him a lot. He was superb player. Superb player he is. He had a superb season under Margaux, but that injury, and most probably that killed the last chance that he had. But now he's recovered from the injury. He had a bit of tipsy-turvy Fulham loan spell, look good in spells, but look very bad in other spells. But if there's someone who can get the best use of him, that's Thomas Tuchel. He's a very, very good manager, and this could be the last chance. So in pre-season, we have already seen the pictures of Loftus-Cheek. We have seen the pictures of Musunda. That's a very, very good news, and Musunda is back. So this is the way pre-season is going, and I hope that all of these players get a chance to impress all of us, because for many of them, this could be the last opportunity to impress Chelsea and the manager. So this was today's roundup. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do like, do share, and please subscribe to the channel for more of these videos. And thank you everyone for the support. Thanks for watching. Wish you all you have a very good day. Thank you.